I wanted to go through how you are going to organize your commemorative speech. You are required to write all of this one out. You cannot do just a bulleted outline for this speech. You're going to write it all out. The video example of my crazy Aunt Sue is posted. You also have a version just like this that you can print out. But I wanted to give a brief lesson over this about what is expected out of you for this speech. When you give a speech, there's a lot more than just getting up and talking. You have to have a level of organization, and you are going to have that level of organization with all of the speeches that you do in this class, whether it be from writing it all out or whether it be from bulleting it out and making an outline. So let's talk about the expectations here. The very first thing you're going to have is an introduction, and you need to grab the attention of your audience. She does not just come out and say, I'm going to talk about my Aunt Sue. She comes out with a hook. The strongest person I know cannot peel a potato. The strongest person I know has trouble putting on her makeup. Then she slowly leads into her central idea. This is the main idea of what this entire speech is going to be about, and you have to make sure that you have one of those. Her central idea is, yet despite the daily torments of this disease, my aunt is stronger than any woman or man I have ever met. Then she goes into her first key point, where she talks just about her disease that she has. Then when she gets towards the end of this key point, you'll see a transition where she talks about, although she has this illness, she still finds time to help others. This next key point is all about how she helps others. So you see how this key point right here slowly leads into a transitional statement about how she still has time to help others. That leads into another key point all about helping others. Same thing, she goes down at the end of this key point. The transition is about, then she leads into a transition about why she admires her and loves her. So this last key point, the final one, is all about that. Why she loves her aunt as much as she does and why she admires her so much. And so she talks all about that, so it's very focused. When she gets to the end of this key point, you're not transitioning to another key point, you're transitioning to a conclusion. So you have to have that sentence that wraps up that key point. So you wouldn't want to end in an example. You want to just wrap up that key point. Then she leads into her conclusion where she wraps up what she has already said. So all of these things, the things that are in red, you will be expected to have all of these. You're expected to have a level of organization with this. And if you don't have all of these elements, the intro with the main idea, central idea, with your key points and transitions, wrapping it up with a conclusion, then you won't get the grade you want out of this class. So the other example that's posted is, all the examples that you're going to see are going to have an organization like this. So this is a very clean, very clear example of the expectations of you. And so there will be a version of this that looks just like this that you can print out and watch as you're watching her give the speech. So I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, then please let me know.